Hi guys, welcome back. In the last video of this series, I created a Chibi Kawaii version of the Happy Little Pup, which turned out, as you can see, looking like a balloon that Fiona made in the movie Shrek. So I still think it's cute. I don't love it. It's not exactly what I was going for. So I thought maybe if I color it in, that will help it be what I am looking for. It's very satisfying to color these in with the paint bucket tool when you have a complete line art. If there was any break in the line art, it would have bled out into the background, which I usually have that problem, so this was nice to know I covered that well. I think it's already looking cuter in its way. Trying to be good about labeling my layers. And here I was struggling with how big the forehead was and how round it was, so I was thinking maybe if I add some fur that might make a difference, and then I thought it looked a little too busy, so I decided to abandon that course. Today is February 5th, so aside from working on this, I am also working on publishing my second story, which is The Monarch Butterfly. If you don't know, the real reason I started this channel is for the Happy Little Pup, which is the more lifelike version. So I wanted to build an audience for her, and products are already made. They're over at Redbubble. The creator name is Hiaja Rose, Hiajarose. And so in addition to that, I wanted to create an atmosphere about her, not just here's a puppy, and something that'll last at least 2 years, you know? I have at least that much in mind at this point. So story one, they're microfiction stories. They are less than 300 words. And story one is just a little snippet about the puppy. Story two is the puppy engaging with a monarch butterfly, and I have a little story about that. So I am working on uploading the butterfly to Redbubble. I am publishing the WordPress blog post, and that is, if you wanted to check it out, it's happylittlepup.wordpress.com. And then I'm going to make an audio recording. I made one for story one. I've also made, which should be out by the time this comes out, where I read story one in 36 different character voices. So that's another passion project I have, is I would like to be an audiobook narrator. I think technically I am, because I have finished reading one book already. It's called The Writing of Fiction by Edith Wharton, and the second book I'm working on is called Walden by Henry David Thoreau, and that one I didn't realize how long it is. That one's quite long. So anyway, eventually I want to get to books that have characters speaking and have voices for them, so it's not one tone, which would be probably this one, through the whole book. And so that's why I did the 36 character voices, was to try and work on those and develop them. I may or may not do it with story two. Story two is a bit longer than one. I think it would be good practice for me, and I might do that down the road. It also helps promote the story and bring awareness about the Happy Little Pup, so I think that's good to do. So yeah, those are the things that I have yet to accomplish today. I had this video in my iMovie, And instead of keeping it on the back burner, I thought, let's get this done, and then I feel like I can move forward with finishing the story 2, publishing and creation. I did also do a Redbubble video where I show you the butterfly and all of the products that it comes on. So maybe that's something you would be interested in. So check that video out if you would like. Working on the Merling here, I thought it made it look like she had chicken pox. I also tried, as you can see with the text, the happy little pup. Something in me really wants that to work out, and I'm just not there yet. I would really like to do, like I talked in the first video, they had a Chibi Kawaii drawing, and it was essentially a shade or two darker than the shirt color, and that's what the outline of the Chibi drawing was. So I kind of want that of the happy little pup, and then with the words happy little pup curving around it like this is. That's what I'm trying to get at, and I just am not there. I really wanted to keep her little pink nose feature to help identify this as a happy little pup. And after this video, I did play with making those 2 lines that are black a little bit below her eyes. So I tried making them pink, like she was blushing, but I ended up sticking with them as that black color. So you'll probably see this around periodically as just like a cute little funny picture that I use. If people say, hey, I like that, then I would certainly consider putting it out for a sticker or a magnet. It starts to come together a bit more with changing the line art to complement the rest of the puppy's color. I was trying to figure out what would look best with that pink. I think that looks better. So let me know if you like this version of the happy little pup. Earlier in this video, I was playing around with texture because there's a certain look, and the closest I can think of is how the soot balls kind of look in Spirited Away by Hayao Miyazaki. So somehow I want to achieve more of that texture. I just don't know how to do that. So that's what I was trying to achieve. When I look at this drawing and how much I struggled on it, I am amazed that my lifelike version of the happy little pup turned out so well. So it's kind of funny. I hope your day is going well or went well. Just playing with the colors of the line art, seeing if I like it better, lighter or darker. Alright, you made it. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you at the next video. Bye.